Pharrell Berry writes, peace to the saints. I have a question. Can I level up starting working minimum wage? I'm saving my money, to be honest. I have a little over 300 and I'm 17. I'm striving to be the best version of myself. Thanks. Of course. I mean, you got to start somewhere. Making some money is better than making no money. Believe that. And there is a wise commentary on savings which says that if you make a habit of paying yourself first, which is to say to put away in savings 10% of everything you earn, no matter how little you earn, and you get the habit of putting away 10% when you're only making $10, that means you'll be able to put away 100,000 when you're making $1,000,000. And that habit will benefit you. As has been said, I save my money so that one day it can save me. Saving money definitely has some importance, and starting at age 17, you will surely benefit from that habit. You know, being disciplined and staying away from bad decisions is so important, and you're fortunate to start early, but if you start late, it's fine. When I was a kid, I was so straight arrow that my grandmother would say, when Mark would go out with the kids or be in the neighborhood or be at someone's house or even at school, and they'd give all the kids candy, I would wash his clothes and the candy would still be in his pocket. As a child, I didn't even eat candy. That's a higher level of discipline and focus. If a 7-year-old can do it, why can't you? Eric writes, peace to the saints. Question from Eric on YouTube.
He is right here.
Okay, talk to me.
He said, how to find success later in life. I'm in my late 20s and I'm not balling at the level I would like to. Can I still be a player in the game in my 30s and 40s?
Bruh, I was talking to a saint on a consultation earlier today, 26 years old. And the saint said, like something when I was young or since I'm starting late. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bruh? You're still young. Man, like what you guys don't realize is that everything lives up here. For example, my last boxing match, the kid was like 19.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, kid was 19. I still won, right? Like I still won. 19 should be your physical prime. But the way you live is going to define the quality of your thoughts, the quality of your body, and your ability to manifest that into outcomes. Stop worrying, trust me. And with the way healthcare is going, like you're young until you ain't young, right? Young is how you live.
He said, good to hear I'm 27.
There you go, bruh. And in fact, when I was at my office in Springfield, Missouri, I'm out with a gentleman named Seth. And, you know, Seth and I are out walking around in this evening area, and there are two little females that just kept following us around, kind of. And we stop and have a chat with them, and then essentially one of them asked me, she says, what year are you? I was like, what do you mean? She said, well, what year in college are you? I was like, I'm not in college. I'm a grown ass. I'm in college. A, I'm not in college, and B, I'd never go back. This chick was very young, let's say that. So I say that to say, you know, at that time, I was way out of college. So your youth comes from how you take care of yourself, but also comes from your spirit. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is, are you happy? That's what you got to focus on. It's like, are you happy? Are you enjoying yourself? Now, every day I wake up and I think, I get to be Marquett Devon Burton again. This is a good day. And that's really what you all should be trying to get to, is where every day you wake up like, I get to be me. This is a good day. And don't let anything take you out of that. There was a young lady I encountered. I could tell she was mentally unwell, and she was trying to be involved with me. I told her, I can't be involved with you. She said, why? She said, give it a chance. I said, I can't give it a chance because I'm happy. People want to be me. If I was dealing with you, I wouldn't want to be me. That's the key. Keep the garbage out of your life, you dig? Keep beautiful things in your life. Keep beautiful people in your life, people who benefit you. So what you'll see is that, you know, and you guys experience it. There are certain individuals who are consistent in my life. That's because they bring goodness. They're good people and they bring goodness. Orion Stoner writes, peace to the saints. Peace to the saints. Stoner is a funny last name. I don't know if that's his real last name or he's trying to indicate something. But on my last video, you saw all kinds of people come out of the woodwork in that video in which I said, blah, 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 smoking is trash. And people would deny the clear and obvious truth to protect their ego rather than saying, yes, Marquett, you are right. I have this characteristics which you and science have identified as bad, but I'm struggling to improve it and just stay at that truth that I'm struggling, but I know that I am wrong. We're in an era where people do wrong and claim what they're doing is right. They lie to themselves and to others, thinking that if they continue lying, people will get confused and believe them. Well, I promise you, I will not ever believe you. I promise you, I will not ever let you wallow in lies and collaborate with that. No, I'm here to keep it real with you. Yeah. Adrian Mora, he writes, I will one day be in the phantom. Peace to the saints. Hey, you know what, Adrian? I want to see you in the phantom. I want you to pick me up in the phantom. You dig? And that's what I tell the saints in consultations is the greatest way you can compensate me is to ball out. I want you to ball out so hard you can give me a phantom. You heard me? I want you to be so wealthy you can say, Quet, like, bruh, take the keys. This is $500,000 car. $500,000. It's yours. I don't need it. I'll go get something else. I'm going to get a spaceship. I want you on that level. You did. I want you so wealthy you have enough surplus and excess to give. To be able to give is the greatest display of wealth. I want you on that level, saint. Yeah. And this is what I want to all the wealthy men. When you get to that level, get your boy a Phantom 5 or a Phantom 6. Those are the antique ones. They're very rare. And I want it to be a concourse car, which is to say in the same condition it rolled off of the production line. And I want you to rip everything out and put the latest stuff in. So the latest, whatever the latest engine is, if we're on electric cars, everything electric. But I want you to maintain the integrity of all the old world appearance on the inside. You know, make sure we got the Bluetooth and all that good stuff. But it still looks old, but it has all the new stuff. Do that for me. That's going to be about 1.5 million minimum. Carrying on. Let us end this the way we always end this, with the creed of the assassin. Repeat after me with full conviction, knowing this is true of you. The creed of the assassin. I am going to be who I truly am, because I am remarkable. And I'm going to strive every moment to show the greatest part, to show the greatest part of who I am. Until next time.